what comes to your mind when you think about winter in Vienna? A beautiful snowy old town, kids building snowmen, and magical Christmas vibes throughout the city? You're partially right. Winter can be a lovely time to visit Vienna, especially if you enjoy cooler weather and festive holiday activities. Welcome back to another Vienna video. For everyone who is new to our channel, we are Kati and Puria, and we have been living in Vienna for almost all our lives. Vienna was recently voted the most livable city in the world again. Here are some points which will prepare you for your next winter trip to Vienna. Number 1. Weather. There are cold winters and hot summers in Vienna because of the city's humid continental climate. Vienna's average winter temperature ranges from a low of about -5 degrees Celsius to a high of about 5 degrees during the months of December through February. Does it snow a lot? Not really. If you are eager to experience White Christmas in Vienna, we will have to disappoint you. Snowfall during Christmas is very rare in Vienna. Sometimes it starts snowing at the end of October for a couple of days, and some other years we only get some snow moments in February. There is no guarantee that the world's most livable city is going to be covered in snow if you plan a winter trip to our beautiful city. But rain, clouds, and fog are almost always present. If you enjoy colder weather and indoor activities like visiting museums and galleries or attending a performance at one of the many cultural institutions in the city, it might be a good time to visit Vienna. But there is one highlight that almost everybody loves about Vienna: Christmas vibes. Vienna is a beautiful city at any time of the year, but it is particularly magical during the Christmas season. The city's central shopping district is decorated with festive lights, and Christmas markets pop up in many of the city's squares. Christmas markets in Vienna are a very well-known holiday attraction. In Austria, we call them Christkindlmärkte, and they are held throughout the city in various locations and feature different stalls selling handcrafted Christmas presents like Christmas ornaments, glasses, mugs, and much more. Also, delicious snacks like roasted nuts and baked goods with hot wine definitely contribute to the Christmas vibe. Another great snack at the Christmas markets are the different types of sausages. In Vienna, there are numerous sausage varieties, but the most famous one is Käsekreiner. You will for sure get it at every single Christmas market, so don't worry. It has a very distinctive flavor because it is made of pork and is filled with cheese. Käsekreiner is typically served hot, either with mustard sauce and a slice of bread, or even as a hot dog with extra toppings such as pickled cucumbers and fried onions. The most well-known market is Christkindlmarkt am Rathausplatz, which takes place in front of the city hall and draws millions of visitors each year. There are over 150 stalls at the market and a sizable Christmas tree with beautiful decorations. Also, there is an ice skating rink which is very popular and very crowded on the weekends. It is open from mid-November till Christmas Eve. However, if you would like to experience a local and less touristy Christmas market, we would recommend you to visit Adventmarkt am Spittelberg in the 7th district or the Adventmarkt in Türkenschanzpark, which is located in the 19th district. It might be challenging to get there as there is no metro connection, but there is always a bus or a tram, and there are so many different markets, and every single one of them serves delicious specialities and hand-warming hot wine to enjoy the holiday season with your loved ones. If you're in Vienna over the holidays, make sure to take a leisurely stroll through the city to take in all the festive sights and sounds. Don't get stuck at the famous touristy Christmas markets. Do explore the ones in your neighborhood close by. However, if Vienna's winter is giving you a runny nose, you might need a cup of tea or coffee, which brings us to our number 3, which, spoiler alert, also includes a hidden gem. Number 3. Vienna's coffeehouse culture. Vienna's traditional coffee houses play a major role in the Viennese culture, and that for centuries. Many famous writers, artists, and musicians have spent their time visualizing, discussing, and working on some of their masterpieces while sitting in one of Vienna's coffee houses. Fun fact, the Vienna coffee house culture is even UNESCO listed for its atmosphere. Sitting at a marble table, you can enjoy your coffee served on a tray with a complimentary glass of water. It's not at all touristy thing to do. Many older generation Viennese still prefer these locations to socialize, relax, and enjoy a delicious cup of coffee. The internet is full of recommendations. For example, the famous Café Landmann, which is right opposite the City Hall, or Café Central in the city center, are already well-known spots in Vienna. But there is one hidden gem. Let us introduce you to the most underrated coffee experience in Vienna city center. Vienna's Natural History Museum, also called the Naturhistorisches Museum. It is located on the famous Ringstraße and sits in front of its twin, the Museum of Art History, also called the Kunsthistorisches Museum. The Natural History Museum was founded in 1748 and is home to a vast collection of natural history specimens and artifacts, including minerals, fossils, animals, and plants. They charge you 16 euros for a day pass, and kids until the age of 19 are completely free. It doesn't matter if you're exploring this place with or without kids, there is so much to see that you could spend an entire day inside. But once you're done exploring, we highly recommend visiting the cafe in the Dome Hall. The impressive Dome Hall is a great place to relax and enjoy a cup of coffee, pastry, or even some main courses during lunchtime. It's definitely not the best cup of coffee in Vienna, however, the architecture, the atmosphere inside really makes up for it. There are definitely other coffee places which offer much lower food and drink quality, but tourists still queue up. The Natural History Museum itself is a must-see, and the coffee experience is the cherry on the top. Number 4. What to wear? It's essential to dress warmly and protect yourself from the cold during the winter in Vienna. While the city experiences the temperatures near freezing during this time of the year, it's important to remember that the weather can quickly change, and it's always a good idea to be prepared. To stay warm and comfortable, we recommend dressing in layers and wearing protective clothing such as coat, hat, gloves, scarves, and other accessories. Also important to wear shoes or boots with good traction when visiting Vienna during the winter. In addition, it's a good idea to bring an umbrella in case of rain or snow. This can help you keep dry and comfortable during your trip. If you're planning on visiting the mountains near Vienna during the winter, be prepared for even colder temperatures and potentially snow. It's important to dress even more warmly in these areas and to pack extra layers to ensure that you stay warm. With all of the positive points being said, winter can also be a busy and crowded time in Vienna due to the holiday season. So it may be more challenging to book accommodations and find availability at popular tourist attractions. If you prefer warmer weather and are interested in outdoor activities, you may want to consider visiting Vienna in the spring or fall instead. The weather is generally mild and pleasant. Ultimately, the best time for you to visit Vienna will depend on your personal preferences and what you hope to get out of your trip. So guys, we have reached the end of this video, and if you found it helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments below which city is your favorite winter destination. See you guys in the next one. Bye!